Growing Your Farm Profits has helped countless Ontario farmers and their families plan for the next stage of their farm operations. Participants, like Melissa Sargent, enroll to learn more about managing and growing their farm operations, and how to start important conversations with family and farm partners. They also learn about funding programs and gain peace of mind. Melissa and her family have farmed for 4 generations in Enniskillen, Ontario, where they milk 60 Jersey cows at their dairy operation. In 2021, they started a new chapter in the farm history when they opened Sargent Family Dairy, an on-farm dairy processing facility to market products produced from their Jersey milk.
We're really trying to grow a brand here, both at the farm and at the dairy. We're known on the farm for selling a fair bit of genetics as well, and continue to obviously have our show cows in that hobby, but also being able to be sufficient on our own and being able to support potentially 4 families off of the dairy farm, and that's where the dairy comes in, and we're trying to grow the brand on the dairy side so that we can expand and one day hopefully be processing 100% of our milk, and also being sufficient at the farm of growing most of our crops and our feed for the girls ourselves rather than buying in.
To better understand how to build a processing business, Melissa and her brother, Benjamin, attended a Growing Your Farm Profits workshop. She says the program showed the young farmers the path to success and the steps needed to get there.
We were hoping to learn about opportunities, obviously, for funding. We thought at the time we had everything under control and we were doing good, but then when going to Grow Your Farm Profits, you're like, oh, I should be having this conversation, and planning and setting goals. It taught my younger brother and I that we needed to come to family members with a plan. We priced out all the costs for a renovation we wanted to do and all the steps and all the third-party services we might need. So we got all those together, and eventually, once we were ready to take it to family members and obviously to Dad, the paycheck, we were successful in convincing him because we were prepared because of that course. So it was super beneficial that way.
Melissa also credits the Growing Your Farm Profits workshop with helping identify programs that could provide financial assistance. She explains how tapping into programs like the Canadian Agricultural Partnership helped purchase a high-efficiency bottle washer. It helps increase production efficiency and reduces stress.
The CRAP partnership helped us identify a lot of funding opportunities that we could take advantage of. Obviously, being a new business, it helped offset a lot of the financial stress on our part, and we were able to purchase a bottle washer through it, and it's been super beneficial ever since we've installed it. It's decreased our water inputs, it has better heating, it's more efficient, it's less labor intensive, more ergonomical. Our employees love it, and it's just doing a much better job than we expected, so it's been super beneficial, and it was a great opportunity to take a part of.
During the workshop, an experienced OSCIA workshop leader guides farmers through a review of farm management practices. 7 different areas are covered, and participants prioritize goals specific to their farm business. Today, there's a growing market for Sargent Family Dairy's bottled milk, pasture butter, and artisanal cheese and curds. Melissa says much of their success lies in setting goals and building a strong business plan, 2 key lessons they learned at the Growing Your Farm Profits workshop.
It was helpful. It taught us how to be grown-ups in a sense. We were both really young when we did it, and being able to effectively set goals, set how you're going to achieve those goals and the proper steps in order to successfully achieve them. It gave us a huge peace of mind. It gave us a huge sense of confidence. Being really young, walking into the workshop, I think you're the youngest 2 in the room, and just being so sure of what we wanted to do, that this was what we wanted to do, and them giving us the education and the steps and the tools to identify what we needed to do and check the boxes off and set goals and set certain timelines that we wanted for ourselves. It was a huge, huge benefit to us to be able to identify that early on in our adventure.
To find a Growing Your Farm Profits workshop near you, visit ontariosoilcrop.org. The GYFP workshop is delivered by the Ontario Soil and Crop Improvement Association through funding provided by the Canadian Agricultural Partnership, a 5-year initiative to encourage innovation, competitiveness, and sustainability in Canada's agriculture industry.